Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nicole Danielle. I'm a homeschool mama to 3 boys. One is headed off to college this fall. And actually, by the time you're seeing this, he's gone and classes start tomorrow for him. Interesting. If I mathed that right. Today for him. That's a long intro. You'll deal with it. So we are going to go over our first term morning basket, if you will, show you what's in it, show you what we're doing for the 22-23 school year. And I have a 10th grader and a 5th grader this year. So if that is something that interests you, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so morning time, basket, what's included? I don't have my schedule because the scheduling thing is going to be this exact same thing from last year, and I don't know where it is, so I'm going to have to make a new one. So what I do is I write down like the different subjects, Shakespeare, literature, Tuttle Twins, the things that are in here, and we'll mark it off. Like we'll pick, I don't have like a specific day that I'm not going to read Shakespeare every Monday. I'm just going to make sure that we get to it and check it off before the week is done. All right, let's go. So this book, so fun. I picked this up at the homeschool conference in April when I went. This is from Lamplighter. So good. We've read through a couple of these stories. I love them so much. I want my boys to be encouraged to be incredible men, you know? And these are all like young boys who became great. This is an excellent book. I think they have, this is Boys of Grit. I think they have Girls of Honor. I believe so. Lamplighter. It's worth the money. I promise you it's worth the money. All right. Another fun one that I'm very excited to do this year is Norse mythology. Can you see that? Norse mythology. This is an Usborne book. Illustrated Norse myths. I think I have all their mythology books. I love mythology. And some people would question that. Like, Nicole, you're a Bible believer. Why are you reading your children mythology? Because if you know mythology, especially Roman and Greek mythology, you know exactly what they were dealing with in Scripture. You know exactly what Paul was talking about when he went to those people and they had all those tombs, and then he reached like the tomb of the unknown God. That's why I have my kids read mythology. When you read it, it makes the Bible become that much more clear on what God is saying don't do. Don't do that. It makes this world that we are living in so much, the fallacies and the I don't know what to call it. The paganism, the whatever that word is, I have no idea what that word is, but it makes it all come to the forefront of their mind. Hey, wasn't Zeus doing that? Hey, isn't that a temple to whatever? Hey, isn't that church really worshiping, I don't know, what's her face? Ragnarok? I just looked down at my, so I love this kind of stuff. We have not read any Norse mythology, but I am like obsessed with like the Viking era time frame. I love them. Can't get enough of it. I don't know. That's just me. Okay, moving on. We're going to start that. And then if we finish that book, which I doubt we will because we never do, I'll move on to something different and I'll update a morning basket when I change books. This is just my first term morning basket. Penrod. I'm excited about this one. By Booth Tarkington. This is actually on, I think, my older child's reading list. If it wasn't this year, it's last year's reading list, and he didn't get to it, and I didn't figure he would like it. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn that into a read aloud for all of us, because I think it'd be a really good read aloud. And that's because you get to do what you want to do, because it's your school, right? Right. Okay. And then we always try to read one of these books. This is The Christian Heroes Then and Now, Hudson Taylor. And this is dealing with China. So these books, I think you can get them from christianbook.com. You can get anything from christianbook.com. It's from YWAM Publishing Company. And they have so many to choose from. I think they have like over 50 missionaries to choose from. I could be very wrong. But go in there, check it out. You can pick and choose. You can buy in bundles. You can buy 1 through 5 and then 6 through 10, moving on. Or you can just whatever. So we are going to read Hudson Taylor this year. And hopefully I'll get to more missionary stories. My goal is to do 3 a year. It never happens. I set my goals high. I do set my goals high. Okay, inside of like the Charlotte Mason world, using Ambleside, we read Plutarch, and we haven't actually gotten to like Plutarch's lives like individually. We're still in this book, just this little book, and this is kind of like a gentle introductory to Plutarch. And my goal is to finish this year, which I do think we can do. I really do think we can do it. We started reading it last year, I believe. Yeah. Do you guys know who Plutarch is? I'll post a link below for this book. It's in the Amblesides. Whatchamacallit. And I just printed it out. It's really cool. Brutus and Caius and all of the other thing. The fall of Rome. Okay, moving on. I think we'll finish this year, and then we can actually jump into the full going through the lives that he wrote about. Okay, Tuttle Twins. You guys know I love my Tuttle Twins. Love them. We have made it to book number 7, The Search for Atlas. I think there are 12 books, so we'll definitely get through this series. And then I have the high school books as well that we'll start on. I love my Tuttle Twins books. And this is my Shakespeare book. We are almost finished with this one. Love it. Again, do you see a theme? I love Usborne. Not an affiliate. Don't sell it. Find somebody that does. They'll appreciate it. The shipping on Usborne books is insane. Okay, moving on. So, I don't know yet, and I'm going to show you more Shakespeare, what I'm pondering in a minute, when we'll get to it. I don't know if we're going to read out of this book anymore this year. We may start this book, but I'm considering doing a Simply Charlotte Mason's Shakespeare study, which I'll talk about later. Okay, no need to do it now. Also in my morning basket is this little devotional that I picked up. Teach from Love. It's from Kevin Sorbo's wife, Sam. She wrote it. We read through a couple of these last year. They're really, really good. And I'm struggling, which I'll explain in a minute also when I get onto the website stuff that I haven't purchased yet for my morning basket, and I just want to show it to you because we are going to do a full Bible curriculum. I went ahead and stuck this in here because we can do this for morning time, the little devotional, and we can also do our Bible memory verse like we always do together as a family. And that just be our Bible for our morning basket to only take an hour instead of the hour and a half, and then I can devote, which I mean, come on. Really, when I'm talking through it with you guys, it sounds silly. I'm going to spend an hour and a half doing morning basket with the Bible curriculum in it, or an hour for morning basket and a half an hour, 45 minutes for, it doesn't matter, right? Logically, it doesn't matter because we're going to be together. Y'all, okay. It doesn't matter. So this is a box that I got, our index cards for our memory verses. I need to pick out our memory verses and stick those in there. I guess I don't really need to do that though, but I need to wait until I buy the Bible curriculum and see if they have memory verse suggestions, and they probably do. Okay, since we're doing U.S. history this year, whoop, can you see that? We always do these, something like this. I'll show you all of them. I'll just go ahead and pull them all. So I have the Brain Quest America. I have Mind Trap. Whoop. I have Brain Benders. And then my Critical Thinking Co. Thinking Detective. This. And I have something else. Some little game. But I do that like first thing. When we're going to wake our brains up. We're going to sit down and we're going to have a little bit of fun and get our minds going and think critically before all the reading and things like that happen. But I picked up these America Guards because we're doing U.S. history, and why not? I think they have a president's one too. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I need to not buy tons of things. I also have these. Whoop. Sorry. The USA states. I wonder what's on them. Let's see. Do you know what that is? Come on. What's the capital of North Dakota? And then it has the state flower, state bird, state tree, their state motto, and a fun fact. In 1889, North Dakota split from South Dakota to become the 39th state. Did you know that? I didn't know that. So we might incorporate that somehow in the morning basket, or I might just use it as part of our history curriculum, part of our geography history. Another thing that's in here is my Times Tales. Love Times Tales. Love it. We learned it 2 years ago now. I think it's been 2 years ago. And we all learned it together, and it helps even today learning the stories when my youngest one and even my older one, they're working through a problem and they forgot what 7 times 9 is. I was like, well, what did Mrs. Week do at the treehouse? And they're like, oh yeah, what did she do? What did Mrs. Week do at the treehouse? I think she is the one that, it's not that difficult because the answer is 63. So I think her story was Mrs. Week went to the treehouse and raked up 6 bags of leaves by 3 o'clock. Let me see if I'm right, because it's been a hot minute. Mrs. Week, what did you do at the treehouse? That's Mrs. Week in a chair. Mrs. Week. Oh, yes. Yes, look at me. I'm correct. Mrs. Week went to the treehouse and raked up 6 bags of leaves by 3 o'clock. And so I bought the whole curriculum. It comes with a workbook for quizzes. It comes with a video that goes over this stuff, the stories, and it introduces it. And then this little bitty flashcard book is super cute. So, like, what is... Mrs. Snowman. So Mrs. Snowman has 8 and the butterflies are 3. So what's 8 times 3? After the warm weather melted Mrs. Snowman, 2 butterflies took her arms and 4 flew away with her apron. I love Times Tales. If you don't have Times Tales yet, you are sorely missing out. So that just kind of helps us refresh our brain. So I don't have to actually give them the answer, and they don't need like a multiplication chart. We go over those stories every once in a while. I still have these in my morning basket because I haven't taken them out. Just folding and also Usborne. I haven't decided what we're going to do for handcraft, but I usually stick that in this basket, and we work on that throughout the time. And then this one, this creative arts and crafts projects from The Good and the Beautiful, is just really, really, really adorable. I guess I can show it to you. This came from The Good and the Beautiful, and they have projects, dot art greeting cards. You see that? What else do they have? This is really fun, actually. Colorful grid landscape. This is really pretty. Nature crowns. I guess I have to show them to you if I read it out loud. Looks like birdhouses, yarn, pumpkins. Are these like thumbprint things? Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Thumbprint. Oh my goodness gracious. So we'll work on this. I also have the drawing books from The Good and the Beautiful that my younger son and I are working through together. All right, that's it. Then I'll take you through like the things that I haven't purchased in just a second coming up. My computer screen, and if you guys have any questions, of course, let me know about all this. And if you can't find an Usborne distributor, I'm certain that I can find one for you. If you just ask me, I'm certain I have 5 friends that sell it. Thought about it before, but homegirl ain't got time for that. All right. So this stuff is not purchased yet, but it will be part of our morning time or morning basket, whatever you want to call it. We always do music, and we are going to stick to our folk songs because I feel like we're really good at sticking to our folk songs all year long. What we're not very good at is sticking to our composer studies and our hymn studies. I always start off really strong, and then we just kind of dwindle. So this website, Thistle and Biscuits, I found from another homeschool YouTube mama, and I fell in love with it. I don't even know what she was showing, but I went to this website and I was like, yes, this might be exactly what I'm looking for. It's music study, a year-long study of music from all around the world, which it just looks beautiful, right? So let me go ahead and I guess maybe I can make this bigger for you guys and still click on buttons. Look at how pretty this stuff is. I know this is all PDF downloads, so you have to get them printed yourself. But this one's going through like the different instruments and the history, like the musicians. Like this looks so up my alley. I don't know if I'll like I doubt that I would like print the end, those cards, those ones right there. I doubt that I would print those and use those. Definitely optional. But then so they have woven melodies, and they also have another one, the living harmonies. That's new this year. This also looks so beautiful. I guess I should not have clicked on quick view. So pretty. I mean, look at how beautiful this stuff is. This year-long musical appreciation curriculum is your doorway to beautiful international sounds and cultures. Living Harmonies is a tour of musical genres from around the world. In order to foster a broad appreciation for music, this curriculum explores 10 musical genres. Along the way, we'll learn about the instruments that make this music and we'll be introduced to major musicians who've defined each style. So I might start with this one. This one seems like it would be easier to get into. I haven't decided yet. I will let you guys know when I decide what to do. And that's all I'm going to use from Thistle and Biscuits this year. But since we're here, I wanted to show you guys how beautiful this stuff is. Like, I am having a hard time not being like, I need all of these. Look at these watercolor prints of these countries. These are beautiful. Absolutely exquisite. Girl. All right. So they have different little mini units for different countries, music, which we looked at. Those are the two music ones. They have the maps, which I showed you, math manipulatives, nature units and resources, schoolroom decor, some free stuff, and then different languages, and then these paper dolls. Y'all, if I had a little girl, look at how absolutely beautiful these little paper dolls are. And for $3, and you can print them out. Okay, so that's Thistle and Biscuits. You guys check it out. I don't know really anything about them except for this mom told me about them, and then I saw all the pretty things, and I want all the pretty things. Okay, just the music stuff and the country prints, but that's okay. Moving on. Another thing that will be in our morning basket and is has been in our morning basket for a couple of years is the critical thinking detective. Um, And I guess I found the critical thinking detective like on Amazon or something because this right here is what we've always used. We're currently on book 2 going into book 3. I just figured I would buy book 3 and 4 for this year. But I I got on to look for it, and y'all, there is so much here. Like, so much here. I didn't realize how incredibly, like, comprehensive this stuff was. Like, you can purchase full curriculums from this company, and I'm certain it's not, like, um, biblical based. It's probably just, secular. But we do love that critical thinking detective, and what I am thinking about doing, what I did see, was this. Look, this is so fun, and we're doing US history this year. And this would not be part of my morning basket, but I wanted to show you guys anyway. If I do purchase this, it'll be part of our history unit. And I won't purchase this until we get through the first unit, just to make sure that I'm not overloading my children. But this looked like a lot of fun. Just so much fun. Check it out. It's 8th through 12th grade, so I'm not worried about my younger one um being overly like overwhelmed or anything with it. I think this is going to be exciting. They also have science. Guys, look. The science detective. I wish this would like do better. Like my screen is not doing better. So it looks like um, these are the concepts covered in the science detective, and it's, everything that you would expect in a basic science curriculum: physical science, life science, earth science. Um, that's beginning. I wonder what the age difference is. I don't see an age, 3 through 6th. I guess this one, the red one, is beginning, and then this one's A1. And then A1 goes deeper: physical science, life science, earth science. Then that's just your typical. I just wanted to show it to you because I did not know about any of this stuff. And then um I guess you can just click on new products. They have thinking skills, they have math, like SAT prep math books. And this stuff is so affordable in my opinion. Like when it comes to homeschool things. Ooh, I'm about to lose this page, but Crypto Words Junior. Yep, I knew I was gonna lose it. This one looks really cool. The crypto words, grades 2 through 5. And then underneath it, the crypto words, grades 4 through 7. I might grab this to add on to my fifth graders. Hey, there's their customer service report, their number. I might add on to my fifth graders with this vocabulary, because it seems like he's always needing more vocabulary and more spelling than what the Good and the Beautiful offers him. He is a he is technically a year behind in the Good and the Beautiful, so he'll be in language level 4. Of course, that's not like part of my morning basket thing or whatever, but I want to show it to you. I'm sorry. And so because he's behind in level 4, because he needs the concepts, like the grammar concepts, he's more advanced in the spelling and the vocabulary. So usually I tack on a spelling, and then I saw that, and that looks really cool. All right, moving on. So morning basket stuff. Okay, morning basket stuff, Nicole, focus. Um, Love the critical thinking we do that first thing in the morning, some kind of brain bender, which I'll show you in just a second, when I get to my actual basket. And it just wakes our brains up, and then we move on through the basket. Okay, so another thing that I'm considering doing is simply Charlotte Mason's um, this Shakespeare. The last couple of years, we have just read through my Usborne Shakespeare, like the abridged version, and we have loved it. We're almost finished with those stories, and I think we're ready to take on the full plays. And so, if I do this, my schedule will be Macbeth, The Comedy of Errors, and Twelfth Night. That's kind of what I'm thinking to do Shakespeare. I might only get to 2 of them, it just depends. And so, the way this works is 3 simple steps, is the way. I don't want to like tell you wrong. Okay, so you read the story, you hear the script, and you watch the play. But those were the 3 that I was thinking about this year: Macbeth, The Comedy of Errors, and Twelfth Night. Okay. And then for our Bible curriculum, I've always put our Bible curriculum into Morning Basket. And Morning Basket, morning time usually takes about an hour and a half for us. But I've never actually purchased a Bible curriculum before. It's always just been us reading through the Bible, doing our own thing, doing like scripture memory verses, and um, what else? What else was it? Oh, like little devotionals. And so I still have my devotional that I'm going to show you, or that I already did show you. I don't know which order this is going to be in. And then I'm thinking, I threw this in this video, and I know I've already told you guys about this things that I'm excited about video, but this is a full curriculum, so I'm wondering if I need to set aside 45 full minutes for our Bible curriculum and have a Bible class. And so yeah, so that might look a little bit different than it has in the past. Okay, so that's everything for our morning basket. That's first term. All of the things. Let me know if I'm crazy about this whole Bible. Like, I'm overthinking it, right? Like, just stick it in the morning basket and do it together. But then I have that conflict of interest where I'm scheduling my older son to see if that's actually going to work for him better. Like 8 to 8:45, 9 to 9:45. And so if I don't put the Bible curriculum in the morning basket, which I've only allotted myself an hour from the morning basket, then I'm going to have to add on more time to his schedule. So I'm going to have to figure this out. I guess I'll figure it out whenever I order it and get it printed, and see how long it's actually going to take us to do the Bible curriculum. And then he also has Bible reading scheduled. So I might take the Bible readings off of his personal schedule and just do the ones that we're doing together. That's what I might do. And that way I've got some more time to wiggle around in his schedule. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're going to use any of this stuff that I'm using, let me know. Drop a comment below. Go ahead, hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. I'm trying really hard to drop homeschool videos every Wednesday. And then maybe throw an extra one at you on Monday. But, you know, my season of life is about to get real cram-packed, and I am very excited about it. So, you're not alone. We can do this together. It's exciting, and I hope you guys have a wonderful school year. I do. Also, a thought just popped in my head. Like, morning basket is our time to be together, and it's a time to expose them to like all of the wonderful stuff. So it's like really, really short, really intimate, and exposure to everything. Oh, we're also going to do World Watch in this time frame. Oh boy. It's fine. We don't do everything every day. We just get to it throughout the week. World Watch will be daily. Maybe we can do World Watch while we're eating breakfast. Okay, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys do morning basket or not morning time together. This is a time that we use to kind of just throw all of the richness and the beauty into their day. I wish I had their folk songs with me down here. I have not printed them out yet. It'll be in like our little morning binder. We'll go over our folk songs and our memory verses and all of these beautiful things. Nothing happens the same day. This is all spread throughout the week, so it's not like an overwhelming amount of things. And I guess I'm just going to have to schedule myself to where it doesn't affect my 10th grader and he doesn't hate it. So we'll do World Watch at some point in the day, maybe during lunch or maybe during breakfast. I haven't decided, but I know it's just really great for your kids to like, it's a great conversation to have, like, to know, like, your kids are up to current events. Okay, that's it. I'm going to let you guys know. I'm going to let you guys go. And Abba willing, I will see you next week. Bye, guys.